Cooper Deck is making his way in right now. Good morning, Cooper. Good morning.
Good morning. How are we doing?
Good. So tell me about the Blue Sox. Thank you very much.
Yeah, so we're really excited about this year more than pretty much any other year in the past. We have a good mix of local players as well as our first All-American, along with a couple guys from the SEC as well. So it's a great dynamic going into the year. A lot of good storylines. Like I said, local players and a mix with very, very talented players from around the country.
So this different than the old days, the old Utica Blue Sox, which was affiliated with the New York Penn League. What is the league? And this is a collegiate league. These are some of the best prospects, college prospects in the country that are playing here, right?
Yeah, we've always had one of the best rosters in the country, one of the best talent levels in the country. But this year especially, we've really broken that threshold when it comes to SEC players, really high-level players in college baseball. So basically, in the offseason, in summer, coaches want their players to go and play and keep getting reps. And this league, the PGCBL, the Perfect Game Collegiate Baseball League, is their way of doing that. The Blue Sox play in it. And going into this year, I think we have one of the best rosters all around that we've had in the history of the Blue Sox organization.
So in this league, which teams are in there? There's a few of these collegiate teams in the area. Who's in and who's not in this league?
So the Mohawk Valley has a team. Diamond Dogs, Adirondack Trail Blazers.
Cool.
It expands as far as Newark, Jamestown, pretty much all around New York State. Few local teams, and then expands to 3.5 hours
so
as
this
well.
Is basically June and July, right?
June and July, playoffs start early August. Our first game is May 31st. First home game is June 1st. So
so we have up soon.
Yeah, 25 home games, so it's definitely slated for a very good schedule. And
now,
we're extremely excited.
Do you talk about any of the history of the Blue Sox? Because the Blue Sox organization, the name has great history in this area. Some really amazing things have happened.
No, it does, and our head coach has some history. Doug Dillette had some history playing with the club itself, and he has a great approach coming into this year's first year as head coach. But going back, it was a minor league team, a single-A affiliate, and now while it's not at that same level, we're still trying to get the same exact feeling going towards baseball. It's still a very, very high level, and we have a guy, Tyler Simon, the All-American, who's projected to be a very early round draft pick, second or third round, and we're really, really excited to see what he can do along with a lot of the other players as well. So while it's not pro baseball, it's still there's pro prospects every year. We have players from the league, from the Utica Blue Sox that get drafted and are playing pro ball.
Here's an interesting trivia question for you. Which legendary, and Manansky might not even know the answer to this, which legendary baseball manager, and we're talking, I don't know that he's necessarily in the Hall of Fame, but he is now retired, a legendary, and this person is still alive. Which legendary baseball manager was assigned to the Utica Blue Sox, came for a couple of days, but was traded and left Utica? Davey, you know the answer to this one? You're shaking your head. No.
I've heard it. When I hear it, I'll know it because I feel like it's either my dad or my grand. Somebody told me this. I can't think of the name.
No, it wasn't Yogi.
Tommy Lasorda.
Get out of here! That's incredible.
I heard that once and I remembered it because it's something you would remember.
We were in Atlanta. Brad Davies and I were in Atlanta, and we were on press passes, and we got kicked out because we got his autograph, which you're not allowed to do on a major league press pass. But before that, we did an interview with him. He's like, Utica, I know Utica. I was assigned to Utica. I was up there, and they have some great Italian food. Unfortunately, I was traded just a couple of days later, and I left. Tommy Lasorda, Utica Blue Sox.
Exactly.
Cool.
There's so much
lot
history.
Of history.
So much
Bill
history.
Murray and all that stuff that happened in the 80s. There's a lot of stuff. All right. Opening day is the 31st, you said?
First game overall, 31st. We're in Oneonta. First home game, June 1st, against the Adirondack Trail Blazers. We're trying to pack Murnay. It's going to be absolutely great and a great way to start off the season.
All right. We'll do it again. Thanks.